Google was ordered to open up the Play Store in the Epic Games antitrust ruling. Comcast says 230,000 customers were affected by the debt collection data breach. And Prime Day has started, and Engadget has you covered with the reviews and the best deals. It's Tuesday, October 8th, and this is Engadget News. Google has to open up the Play Store. On Monday, U.S. District Judge James Donato issued a permanent injunction forcing the company to open its storefront to competitors for 3 years and make Android apps available in alternate stores. The ruling stems from Google's 4-year antitrust battle with Epic Games. Google said on Monday it will appeal the injunction, highlighting its competition with Apple and potential security concerns. As part of the ruling, Google must allow third-party app stores access to the Google Play library. In addition, CNBC reports that the company has to make those alternate app stores available for download in the Play Store. Google also cannot make deals using fees or revenue sharing to launch apps exclusively on Google Play or pre-install its store on new hardware. Billing changes will also emerge from the injunction. Google cannot require developers to use its own billing system, nor can it stop devs from notifying users about less expensive payment options. CNBC reports that a 3-person committee will monitor Google's compliance and technical issues stemming from the ruling. Google and Epic will form the committee. When reached for comment by Engadget, a Google spokesperson pointed to a blog post explaining why it will appeal. Google VP of Regulatory Affairs Leanne Mulholland wrote that the company's competition with Apple helps to negate antitrust concerns. In December, a jury found Google's Play Store to violate U.S. antitrust laws. The unanimous verdict stated that the company held an illegal monopoly on app distribution and in-app billing for Android devices. It also ruled that its deals with other gaming companies and device manufacturers were anti-competitive. In April, Epic listed a proposed permanent injunction that largely matches Donato's decision yesterday. For its part, Google said at the time Epic's demands went too far and were too self-serving. The ruling went in a very different direction from a similar one Epic filed against Apple, which the Fortnite maker mostly lost. CNBC notes that a jury decided Google's trial, while the fate of Apple's suit fell into the hands of a judge. Comcast is warning that hackers stole the personal data of more than 230,000 customers during a ransomware attack on a third-party debt collector. The bad actors targeted a Pennsylvania-based debt collection agency called Financial Business and Consumer Solutions. The attack occurred back in February, but Comcast claims that FBCS initially said that the incident did not involve any customer data. FBCS changed its tune by July when it notified Comcast that customer information had been compromised, according to reporting by TechCrunch. All told, 237,703 subscribers were impacted by the breach. The attackers were thorough, scooping up names, addresses, social security numbers, dates of birth, Comcast account numbers, and ID numbers. Comcast says the stolen data belongs to customers who signed up with the company around 2021. It also says it has stopped using FBCS for the purposes of debt collection. No group has stepped forward to claim credit for the incident. FBCS has only referred to the attacker as an unauthorized actor. The debt collection agency was hit hard by this attack, with Comcast customers being just one group of victims. The company says more than 4 million people were impacted and that the cyber criminals accessed medical claims and health insurance information in addition to standard identification data. To that end, medical debt purchasing company CF Medical confirmed that 600,000 of its customers were involved in the breach. Truist Bank also confirmed it was affected by the attack. It's notable that this incident primarily impacts debtors, opening them up to potential scams. Chris Hauk, consumer privacy advocate at Pixel Privacy, told Engadget that the bad actors that get their paws on this information may use it to pose as debt relief agencies, which many turn to as a way out of their situation, meaning many of the involved debtors may be defrauded out of large sums of money, something they can ill afford. In other words, keep an eye out for suspicious phone calls, emails, and texts. And this is good advice for anyone, and not just debtors who had data stored with FBCS. After all, it was revealed that hackers stole more than 2.7 billion records from American consumers earlier this year, which likely includes data on everyone who lives in the country. And Amazon's Prime Days are here. Check out Engadget for the great deals to be found on laptops, earbuds, phones, kitchen tech, and more. Plus, Engadget has been testing and reviewing consumer tech since 2004, so that's a proven track record of 20 years. Have you been thinking about an air fryer but not sure which one is best within your price range? Well, Engadget has 6 suggestions for you to fit any budget. And there are a lot more of those reviews and suggestions at Engadget.com. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Will Shanklin and Lawrence Bonk and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.